What's up guys, Ninja James says signing, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to catch every legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon in the Ultra Wormhole, and you can also catch the shiny variants as well. So this video is going to be completely spoiler free because everything that I'm going to be talking about has already been mentioned in the in the trailers and all that. So yeah, and also it's just stuff from Pokemon Sun and Moon as well. So yeah, by the time this is put up, most of you will probably have played the game or have seen someone play it, so it's not really too much spoilers unless you haven't got it yet for whatever reason. So before I start the video, I gotta apologize for not uploading since the beginning of the year. It's just been a really busy year for me, and yeah, I've put together this video and I'm putting together another video as well, so hopefully those videos will be out soon along with this one. So without further ado, let's get into the video. What I recommend you doing before you start to go through the Ultra Wormhole is beating the game, because most of the time you're gonna have to beat the game before you catch any legendaries, especially if you want really good ones. Also, I would recommend having a good false swiper. On my team, I had my trusty Cinchuai, mainly because he was the only Pokemon that was good enough I had that learnt false swipe at the time of the recording. And I also recommend watching the entire video through so you can get the best chances of catching those legendaries and their shiny variants. Okay. So first off, you should go to Game Freak's office, and you can get there by going to Melee Island, and it should be up on the screen now where it is, because for some reason I never put it on my piece of paper. Silly me. I'll like put stuff up that I forgot to put on my paper and all that. So you go to Game Freak's office by where all the mole is. You go up the stairs, and on the right is the office, as I'm going into now. And in the bottom left corner, there's a scientist person, which gives you top secret information so that you can change the gyroscope into the circle pad. Honestly, they knew that the gyroscope was bad, which is why they made the A for a reset button during the gyroscope game, and it's absolutely rubbish, the gyroscope. I've tried doing it with the gyroscope before and I had to constantly reset it. Maybe it's easier for you with the gyroscope, but for me it's a bit better with the circle pad. Also, I would recommend to stock up on some Pokeballs. So the ones that I would say for you to stock up on are the Ultra Ball, the Quick Ball, and the Timer Ball. The reason why is because the Ultra Ball has one of the best chances to catch the legendary, that also is quite cheap. You also have the Quick Ball for that first turn. It's quite a good feeling when you catch a legendary on a Quick Ball. As well as you got the Timer Ball. In this playthrough I forgot to get a Timer Ball, but I'll just like show you guys where I'll just like put where it is, and you guys can go and collect some Timer Balls. I've got a lot of Ultra Balls just because I don't know how long I'll be spending the Ultra Wormhole. So after you collect all your Pokeballs, I would recommend you going to the Ultra of the Sun or the Ultra of the Moon, depending on which game you're in. So you go up to the Ultra Wormhole and you save your game before you enter the Ultra Wormhole. Then after you save your game, you can click on the Ultra Wormhole, or press A technically, and it will say if you want to go into the wormhole or Ultra Megalopolis, and obviously we want to go into the Ultra Wormhole and play the minigame. So you can go into your Pokemon of choice, Lunala or Solgaleo. It doesn't matter which one you get. Lunala's wider, Solgaleo's taller, but they both have the same hitbox. So that's pretty much how much power they can get so that they can drag into Ultra Wormholes and get the orbs. So when you're flying through the Ultra Wormhole, you'll see 5 different wormholes. You'll see this one, the normal wormhole, and you can see this one, a ringed Ultra Wormhole. You can see this one, the double ringed Ultra Wormhole. You can see this one as well, the triple ringed Ultra Wormhole, also known as to me the Legendary Ultra Wormhole. And you can also see this wormhole, which is the Ultra Wormhole, as I call it, the Ultra Beast Wormhole, because those ones only take you to Ultra Megalopolis or to capture an find the Ultra Beast to capture. For our playthrough, we're not going to be bothering with the Ultra Beast. We're just going to go straight for the Ultra Wormhole with the triple rings, so the Legendary Wormhole. Those are the ones we're aiming for. So as you can see by the percentages up on the screen, these are the chances of you getting these certain wormholes. So as you can see, when you go lower down and further, more light layers away from where you started, the more likely a legendary wormhole will appear. And yeah, the legendary wormholes are really powerful to get legendaries, because as soon as you go into one, it's an 100% chance of you getting a legendary Pokemon. But anyway, let's just stop the video for a bit and let's go on about advertisement. Yeah, nobody really likes advertisement during videos, but advertisement is the best way possible to make sure you got everyone who's watching to subscribe and all that. So if you like the video so far and you want more of these sorts of videos, click the like button down below with that thumbs up. And if you want to continue watching some of my videos as well as wanting more how-to videos, comment that down and click the subscribe button so that you don't miss any new information that comes out. And you can click the bell icon so that as soon as that information comes out, you're notified. So anyway, back to the video. So if there's a white flash when you enter the Ultra Wormhole, that means there is a legendary there. Also, the color of the Ultra Wormhole has a big difference on what sort of legendaries will occur. So I'm just going to assume that you're going through the legendary wormholes. So if you go through a white Ultra Wormhole, that will only take you to Ultra Megalopolis or to see any of the UBs. In both games, because there are exclusives to each game, in both games you can find in the red wormholes the legendary Budge, Moltres, Zapdos and Articuno. You can also find Cresselia as well. In the yellow Ultra Wormholes, you can find the Reggies. This is for all 2 games. Both of the games, like all the ones that are the same, by the way. So I don't remember if I said it. In the green wormholes, you'll find Mewtwo and the Swords of Justice, Cobalion, Virizion, and the other one. I always forget his name. And you'll also find in the blue Ultra Wormholes the Lake Guardians, which is Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. Now for you Ultra Sun players, in the blue Ultra Wormholes, you'll find Latios. In the green Ultra Wormholes, you'll find Reshiram, Exernius, Raikou, and Dialga. In the red Ultra Wormholes, you'll find Ho-Oh and Tornadus. And in the yellow Ultra Wormholes, you'll find Groudon and Heatran. And for Ultra Moon's exclusives, you'll find in the blue ones, Latios, no, not Latios, Latias. Yeah, Latias, Lugia, Kyogre, and in the green ones, you'll find Zekrom and Entei. In the red ones, you'll find Thundurus and Yveltal. And finally, in the yellow ones, you'll find Palkia and Regigigas. But before I keep on blabbing on in the video, I gotta apologise for the noise in the background that's like going It's like something in the room and I don't know what it is. And I've already made a lot of the videos so far and I've redone this video quite a few times as well. So hopefully it isn't that bad for you lot. But anyway, after you catch certain legendaries from each Ultra Wormhole, so for instance, if, let's just put you into an example. If you went through a legendary wormhole that's red, and you're in Ultra Sun, and you caught all of the legendaries that were in the red Ultra Wormholes, you won't find any other legendaries until you get certain other Pokemon, so that you can get the legendaries. So some Pokemon go together so that you can find other Pokemon, like in Black and White there was Tornadus and Thundurus, and if you had both of them in your party and you went somewhere, you could find Landorus. It's a bit like that in the Ultra Wormholes, but with a few different Pokemon. So I'll just name all the Pokemon. So the Pokemon that you'll need is Dialga from Ultra Sun and Palkia from Ultra Moon, or you could get the legendary events. The legendary events, the Year of Legendaries, is an event where you can get a whole load of legendaries, and I've realised that most of them I've realised is the opposite ones. So all the ones that are for Ultra Moon in the Year of Legendaries, people with Ultra Sun will get the ones with Ultra Moon, and the ones with Ultra Moon will get likewise the Ultra Sun ones. So you kind of miss the Palkia and Dialga, and maybe even the next ones, which is Regigigas and Heatran, by the time this video is uploaded, unless you're on my Instagram, which is much more reliable for events like that. But anyway, let's carry on with the video. So you need Palkia and Dialga so that you could find Giratina in both games in the yellow Ultra Wormholes. You'll need Kyogre and Groudon in your party, by the way, to find Rayquaza in the red Ultra Wormholes. You'll need to have Tornadus and Thundurus so that you can get Landorus, and Landorus will be in the red Ultra Wormholes. Raikou and Entei for Suicune in the blue Ultra Wormhole. Reshiram and Zekrom in the blue Ultra Wormhole. Reshiram and Zekrom to get Kyurem in the blue Ultra Wormhole. And let's see, anything else? No, that's all the ones that I can see on this paper. Also, don't be discouraged if you go into a wormhole and it is a legendary wormhole, or it doesn't have a legendary in it, because I'm pretty sure there's like a good 7% chance, 7 to 1% chance that the Pokemon you encounter could be shiny. And if you want to shiny hunt for a certain Pokemon or a legendary, you can press LR, select and start at the same time to reset your game. But what I recommend before you do that is obviously save your game by where the wormhole is, so that you know if it's a Pokemon you want shiny hunt for, you could just soft reset and soft reset for that shiny. When you encounter a legendary, so as soon as the flash comes up, obviously save your game, as I said with the shinies as well. So when you first get into the battle with it, like I have with this Reshiram, you should throw a quick ball at it. I'm not sure if I threw a quick ball at it or not, or if I just forgot, but I didn't for some reason, I don't think. So the reason, obviously, just in case if it captures. If not, you could just use false swipe or moves that will get it down to a low HP and then get it down to about 1. And then you could just spam Ultra Balls. So when I mean spam Ultra Balls, I mean like 4 Ultra Balls every now and again, and then when it gets to 20 turns, use those timer balls. When I was recording this, as I said before, I never had timer balls with me, so it took me a lot longer to catch it, but it never took me as long as most other times because I think I was just lucky. Also, these are the Pokemon that I'd say for you guys to look out for. I'd say Virizion with the Giga Drain, which is the Grass Swords of Justice. And these are just Pokemon for recovery moves or advantages against most Pokemon. Rayquaza has Rest, Mewtwo has Recover, Giratina is a Ghost type, so you can't hit it with False Swipe because it's a normal type move. And as I said before, the only thing better than an Ultra Ball is a Timer Ball after 20 turns, which boosts the likelihood of capturing it from whatever percent it was before, from 2.9 to about 20%. So that's a really good capture. I will put up if it's wrong or not on the screen now, just in case, because I don't want to give you guys wrong information. So all Pokemon in the Ultra Wormholes can be shiny, as I said before. Even the legendaries and the UBs have now had their shiny lock unlocked. So I'm pretty happy that you can shiny hunt for all these UBs and legendaries. It's pretty good. Also, you could shiny hunt for a shiny Persephone as well, which is UB Burst, I believe. But yeah, we have now come to the end of the video. So before I end it off, I gotta say another reason why I wasn't uploading was because I was helping Pontoons make a game. So if you don't know who Pontoons is, Pontoon Studios is pretty much a YouTuber who does lots of different stuff, and he's also one of my friends. And he said to me and YD Oxen Gaming 15, he said to us, hey, I want to make a game. Do you want to help? So we said yeah, and we started to make the game for him. And he obviously helped us along the way, and we helped him. Also, I'm reaching 30 subscribers. So I got to thank all of you guys for your consideration to subscribe and your brilliantness for just watching my videos. Because I gotta admit, and you probably know it, I'm not the best YouTuber around. But I do try, and just by seeing you guys watching my videos makes me want to keep going and making more and more videos. Also, thank you for clicking the notification button as well, because that makes you guys bell scribers, and bell scribers are some of the best scribers. Yeah, I know it's a kind of a cheesy joke, but oh well. Also, I got this new headset for the occasion as well, which is what I'm using now. It's got a little mic attached to it. I could listen to what I'm saying as well, and hopefully once I get all the equipment I need, it will make the Pokemon gameplays and the footage much more better than it is now. And to be honest, I couldn't believe that I could make it better for doing it for free without a capture card. But anyway, thank you guys, and this is Ninja Boy James signing out. Peace!